Smile and learn.
Ouch! These words really do have a life of their own and character. That's right, Smiley. These words are examples of figures of speech. They definitely have unique personalities. Today we're going to talk about 3 literary devices: anaphora, irony, and onomatopoeia. Writers use them to give rhythm, humor, and sound to their texts. Like other figures of speech, they make our writing more interesting. Let's take a look at them. Anaphora. Anaphora consists of repeating one or more words at the beginning of several sentences or lines of a poem. It gives rhythm and reinforces an idea. For example, dream of the sea, dream of flying, dream of going far. Do you see it? By repeating dream, the feel of the message is more intense and poetic. Let's look at another example. Suddenly, it was Monday. Suddenly, it was Friday. Suddenly, the whole week was finished. Do you see it? Anaphora helps the main idea of the message stay in our minds, like in this example where the author wants to express that time passes very quickly. Can I tell you a secret? This figure of speech isn't just for poets. The best musicians use anaphora in their songs to reinforce the message and give it more rhythm. I'm sure you can think of a song that you can't get out of your head and identify the anaphora in it. Irony. Irony is when we say the opposite of what we mean, but with a tone that makes our intention or our true opinion clear. For example, imagine that someone arrives soaked from head to toe, and we say, "What a great day to go out without an umbrella." We clearly mean the opposite, as it was obviously the worst day to go out without an umbrella. We use this figure of speech to make a joke and add humor to the situation. Or if someone trips right after bragging about how graceful they are, we say, "Wow, how graceful." See what I mean? But be careful. You should use irony carefully so that you don't hurt others' feelings. It's important to recognize when and with whom to use it. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is a literary device that imitates sounds with words. It's one of the most fun figures of speech because it's like giving sounds a voice. One of the most common examples is in comics or graphic novels. When the superhero fights the villain and we see signs saying wham or boom, that makes us feel immersed in the scene. Another example is in the sentence, "The afternoon seemed endless. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock," which indicates the passage of time. Or when we want to add drama like, "And suddenly, crash! The glass shattered into 1,000 pieces." Onomatopoeia can also help us bring the sounds of nature to life, like, in the middle of the forest, you could hear the ribbit, ribbit of the frogs at sunset. Now you know 3 new figures of speech: anaphora, irony, and onomatopoeia. Now it's your turn. Why don't you try writing a stanza of a poem using each of them? I'm sure you'll come up with an incredible poem full of action, humor, and feeling. See you next time!
We've learned so much in just one video. Did you know there are many more videos? Imagine how much you could learn. Subscribe to the Smile and Learn educational channel to learn and have fun at the same time.